Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for October 22nd, 2018. For your Monday, we're going to have mostly sunny skies across the region today. A little chilly of a start again with some frost and freeze out in the region, across much of the region actually, with the frost at least. But we have the opportunity to warm up a little bit more than we did yesterday. Yesterday, for most areas, we're stuck in the 40s for highs. Today, we'll be in the low to mid 50s across the region. But still mostly sunny today. And then as we move forward to Tuesday, we'll call it partly cloudy. We're going to have a system off to our north that's going to drag another cold front through the region. The global models are keeping any precipitation with this closest to the New York-Pennsylvania border. But I don't want to just discount that area. We'll go over to the NAM. We can see at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday, this is still out of our coverage area to the northwest, but then we get to 5. You have some showers starting to work its way eastward. Very quick, brief showers with this, so this is just an isolated or stray shower for most areas as it moves eastward. Here's 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Could get over to the eastern side of the state. But that's it. It's going to be a quick shower, not a real big deal. For areas that do get it, but the best chance are going to be right up here, closest to the New York-Pennsylvania border, as suggested by the global model. So we go forward from Tuesday, which is going to be a warmer day ahead of that front, going to get close to the 60-degree mark, and then we get to Wednesday, we're going to have a reinforcing shot of cool air come in here for actually Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This work week is going to be relatively dry, aside for that brief chance here on Tuesday late afternoon and evening. For some areas, just for a brief shower, but elsewhere it's going to be dry, and it should remain that way through the rest of the week. We're looking at Wednesday here, should be in the low 50s for highs generally across the region on Wednesday. Then we're going to go back into the 40s for Thursday, and that's because high pressure is going to be influencing the weather, so we have more of a wind from the northwest coming in, and that is on Thursday. So we get to Friday, high pressure still in control, so still a mostly sunny day here on Friday. So it's going to be a very dry week overall. Once we get to the weekend, though, things get a little tricky, and we're going to be watching for that coastal system that has now been well advertised. Just a matter of where and when. We're starting to narrow down the time frame a little bit better. When we did the long-range outlook on Friday, it was looking like anywhere from Saturday through Monday, meaning next Monday. But that's narrowed down to sometime over the weekend, most likely on Saturday. Here's a look at Saturday on the GFS, and does bring this coastal system up to the north. And what is this? Oh boy. We have some dynamic cooling processes on the northwest side of this trying to get some snow. At least this is on the GFS. The European model is not quite the same, and that's because the track of the system, instead of being out here, comes right over eastern Pennsylvania. That's too warm. Okay, at least for our area, and would keep any snow up in this area instead. Now, this isn't something to get too excited about yet. Now, at this range, we will narrow this down as we get a little bit closer. I don't want to get very excited about snowfall or accumulating snowfall just yet, because it's going to be track dependent. And is this possible? Can you get dynamically cooled snow? Yes, you can. It is possible for that to happen, and this is very fitting. It's almost 7 years to the day from when we had that Halloween snowstorm, that freak 1 in 100 year storm. Well, this is trying to do it in just 7 years later, but it looks like I think the best chance are going to be up here in upstate New England for something like that to occur. But we will have to watch for, if this is taking a track like this, for some dynamic cooling processes to take place that could at least get some mixing with snow in some areas in the higher elevations, northern Pennsylvania and central Pennsylvania. As of now, again, we're going to work this out throughout the week. Elsewhere, we're looking at some heavy rain potential here with this system as it moves up the coast. Could be some windy conditions as well, and that is going into Sunday. Now, the GFS has this more on Saturday night and Sunday. European model is a little bit earlier with it, so again, timing's a little bit different with that, and also track. And again, European model is taking up just like this as far as a low pressure track, which would be too warm across the entire region for any frozen precipitation, at least not in our area. It will be further up here in the northwest, probably up in these areas here that we'll be getting into it with a track similar to the European model. So again, we have to work this out throughout the upcoming week. A lot of time to look at it. Nothing to get excited about just yet. Just a matter of how much rain and how much dynamic cooling processes will be taking place with this. It is certainly possible, and we'll address that in the videos in the week ahead. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for October 22nd, 2018. Have a great Monday.